What's up, gang? It's Doomver. It's Dingo. We are on that same path. And now, finally, without any further ado, we are going to get down and see this little guy here. Just like the book said, this is an immature one. But there's this little guy. And now here's one slightly bigger. So let me be able to get a nice little demonstration here. So there's this. If I can get him to where he wants to roll away, or she, we don't know. They say they produce asexually, so I would say they. So we got a little guy there, a little guy there. These are just little itty bitties. Now we got even smaller. We got even smaller than those. So we got these little guys. So we'll get some of these. Yeah. A little clump. Little itty bitties. Now I know what these are. Not going to bullshit you. I know what they are. But I'm not going to give it away. And some of you, Mr. Wonderful, I'm talking to you. You probably know what these are. But yeah. So here's some larger ones. Now we got some. Well, let's get some of these medium-sized ones. Dingo is checking them out. But we got a little bit of medium-sized ones here. With some. I'll leave the ones in the moss right there. Get this one. I want a good size graduation here, so you can see what I'm going for here. Now these are a little bit bigger, and these are all really good. It looks like they're not bug eaten. Now that is it. I hope you heard that. The dingo just farted and scared herself right there. That is comedy gold. And I caught it on video, I think. So I'm hoping that's in there. That made me happy. That's worth all of it. But anyway, as you can see, these ones are pretty much the size of all these little babies. So we got those. Now, these are all along this path. I'm going to eventually collect all these and eat them. Not all of them, but I'm going to collect a bunch. Now, right here, as you can see, a little bit larger ones. That, as we were talking about the gills, this doesn't have gills. So now, that's a note you need to take. Let me try to get this to focus. You can see this is almost smooth, wrinkly. Yeah. Now that almost resembles a gill, right? But there is no gill there. It's almost like a vein or a wrinkle. So now they're vase shaped. So these are distinguishing characteristics that we know about this. Set this down with these. Now I'm going to set my bag down also, so you can get an idea of what I'm... Yeah, we'll do that too. So you can get an idea of what I got. This is what I'm carrying. Got my little knapsack here. That's not my name, by the way. That's an army surplus thing. Yeah, you can check out my buttons. Mushrooms. Yeah, that fucking guy. Let's hope we don't have to deal with him again. But yeah, I got my water bottle. Trusty water bottle. That's all I got in there. Water bottle, book, mushroom bag, mushroom book. I might have said that already. But so what we're doing, we're identifying these. So part of identification is we got to pull them out of the ground, look at them. So I'm collecting these. So that is just a size reference that shows you the itty bitty ones. And then I'll go here. Let me find some. Yeah, these are itty bitty tiny ones here. You can see it's very, very small. So we got size. We've got the shape of them, the color. They're orange. They're by an oak tree, a very large oak tree. They're by, I'm not sure what type of tree that is. Tree there. I see some beech trees over there. I see maple trees here and beech trees here. So those are all notes that we take. Now, also, we're in a clearing. We're in a path. So that may be substantial too when we look in the book. Now, okay, how to use the book. That's a pretty good little specimen there. And this guy, we'll leave them to look at. The rest of them, we'll put in my little basket bag here. Let's see, it's just a mesh bag. I bought it from Fungi Perfecti. If you're interested, it's a .com. You can check them out. It's Paul Stamets. He's an author for fungus collecting and just different things. I don't know. He promotes some medical shit that I'm not sure of, so I'm not going to do it. But he says medicinal values and stuff like that I am not sure of. I am not medicinally trained. I will be the first to tell you, I am no fucking doctor. Yeah. Dingo will vouch. I am not a doctor. So, back to identifying our mushrooms here. So, we've got orange mushrooms. They are vase-shaped. We're going to consult our book here. Once again, the National Audubon Society Field Guide to North American Mushrooms, because they are regionally, sometimes, I forget what I'm trying to say here. They're found regionally, I think is what I was trying to say. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We want to look at these little thumb tabs to get our shit. Oh, what is that? That little tab looks pretty similar to this, right? Looks kind of similar. So let's try that. We'll look in this section. And we will find, let's see. Oh, that's a different, oh, I know that guy. But that's not what we're looking for. We may be in the wrong section, too. I'm not sure. There's other ways of looking them up. Like if I know what it is, that I think it is, I can look in the back at that particular one. But let me sit back down. And sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, but try to get. Here's some shelf mushrooms. Here's where we were. Okay. Now we're getting close. That kind of looks like it, right? What does that say? That says flat-topped coral. Now I know from finding corals that they are very tiny. So I don't think that's it. We will keep looking here. Ooh, now this looks promising. Let's see here. We got this guy. That guy right there. Huh. Looks pretty similar, right? I think we may have a match. And that is a chanterelle. And below it we have a smooth chanterelle. And then that's a different one. That's an interesting one. I'll have to make a video of that to just explain that one by itself. But yeah, these are two chanterelles. So now we found that. We think that's what it is. I'm not going to say that's what it is. But now you look here, and it says chanterelle, and then it says 427. Well, 427 is this. That's this picture. Now, it's telling me that it's a chanterelle. And then it says that's 3/8 inch to 6 inches. 6 inches big chanterelle. But and then it says page 387. So that wants us to go back in the white pages to page 387. I may have it marked if I'm lucky. There's 384, so yeah, chanterelle family. Okay, now chanterelle family. The chanterelle family includes some of the best known edible wild mushrooms, such as the spicy chanterelle of the oak woods, western conifer forests, the fragrant black trumpet of the eastern beech woods. There are 4 genera in the family: Cantharalis, Craterellus, Gomphus, and Polyozellus. Most are orangish or yellow. Check. We got that. A few are gray to brownish black. 1 is white, 1 is blue, and a few have albino color forms. Most are either convex or vase-shaped. All lack true gills. Instead, as the mushroom develops, it produces spores on ridges, folds, or on a nearly smooth surface. Most chanterelles grow on the ground. They are found in the summer in the east. Check, check, double check. And in the fall and winter in the west. Only a few mushrooms in this family, such as the scaly vase chanterelle, are known to cause some discomfort upon being eaten. However, poisoning can occur through misidentification, such as the toxic jack-o'-lantern is mistaken for the delectable chanterelle. But I know what the jack-o'-lantern is, and it has gills. And as we have said, this fella, or this one, does not have gills, as it should not. And those surfaces right there, the folds, that's where they said the spores are produced. So I have, to my satisfaction, identified